I was still tangled in my lover's shirt, his cologne clinging to my skin, when my husband burst through the door, his face flushed and his collar smeared with lipstick that definitely wasn't mine. My heart stopped. I'd spent the last hour convincing myself that our secrets were safe, that I could keep one life folded neatly inside another. But he stood there, eyes wild, and for a second I wondered if he could smell the guilt rising off me or if he was too busy hiding his own. He didn't notice the shirt, not right away. He just dropped his keys, shrugged off his jacket, and stared at me like he was trying to figure out which version of me he'd come home to tonight. I forced a laugh, pointed at the smudge on his collar, and asked whose lips had been so generous. He shot back with a question of his own, gaze lingering too long at the unfamiliar buttons near my throat. The air crackled, accusations unspoken, neither of us ready to be the first to confess. We circled each other with words, each less slicker than the last, until the tension snapped and we both exploded. He accused me of staying out too late, of coming home smelling like someone else, and I threw the lipstick in his face, literally. The fight was ugly, shouts, slammed doors, shattered glass. The neighbors probably heard everything. We each clung to our secrets, desperate to win, and in the end, neither of us did. We slept in separate beds, silence thicker than the betrayal between us. The next morning, I stood in front of the mirror, still wearing my lover's shirt, and realized something that hurt far more than anything he could do. I didn't care who the lipstick belonged to. The worst part wasn't the cheating, it was that the game had become more thrilling than anything I'd ever felt with him. I was addicted to the chaos, and in that moment, I understood the real betrayal wasn't between us. It was the way I betrayed myself.